Hey everybody, welcome to the next video. Today we are, oh wow, your attacks deal additional physical damage equal to your AP, I'm pretty sure is freaking insane, but so is a random prismatic. I'm gonna do this for fun. Today we are playing some arena, but this video is mostly to talk about my channel and the future of what I'm gonna be doing next, because I haven't... This next thing I'm going to be doing is a little bit more unique. If you clicked on this and thought that it was something bad, I wasn't trying to do that, so sorry. Nothing bad is happening. I'm not, like, quitting YouTube or anything. But yeah, so let's go over the next climb series, because I've done 2 climb series so far, which is off-meta climb. Also, if I stop talking, this is not pre-recorded, so I'm sorry. This is literally an arena game. So... I've done 2 climbs before. I've done an off-meta climb and a challenger climb. When I do climb videos, I do literally try to win. I feel like some creators do a climb thing and they literally never finish it. That's not the case with what I'm trying to attempt. So just be aware that this next climb is 100% serious, and I hope that I can achieve challenger, but it might be kind of difficult. So, what it's going to be is that with my other 2... it was very easy to just start the climb, but this one's different, and that's why I'm making a video on it in the first place, because what the video is going to be on, or the climb, is something that I feel like not many people have done before, if not anybody, successfully, and if people have done YouTube videos on it, I don't really know how much of climbing they're really attempting to do. Like, not to challenger, maybe? So... what the video is going to be on, or the climb series is going to be on, is viewer picks to challenger. When I say viewer picks, I don't just mean like mid lane viewer picks. I mean viewer picks my champion and my role, and if they want the items. Otherwise, I'll just go generic items. And this includes like off-meta stuff, which is one of the things that I really enjoyed, like doing the off-meta climb. So that's what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be kind of complicated because it's not going to be... people put inside my comments below on my YouTube video, people put a bunch of different stuff, and then I can decide on what I want to pick. I want to make it harder than that. So what I'm going to be doing is that it's mostly going to be done on stream, because that's going to be the easiest way to do it. But how I'll start it off is that for this specific video, the top comment that is a champion, role, whatever it is, will be chosen as the first thing for me to play for this climb. So if you want to leave a comment below and upvote whatever you think sounds fun, that's how we're going to start it off. But we're not going to be doing that for the whole entire thing, because it will literally never finish. It might take me hundreds of games. If it took me hundreds of games, it's going to be next year by the time that I finish it. So I'm going to have to stream a ton. So a lot of this climb is going to be on stream, but I will probably just rip from stream and just put it on YouTube to, you know, make it so it's easy to do that kind of thing. And the reason for that is because I want it to be the climb where it's viewer picks, and I literally don't get the choices. As I've mentioned earlier, like, I don't have 10 choices and I can choose from it. No. Every single game is like, we choose one and then move on to the next one. Oh wow, that hurt really bad. So that's why it's going to be mostly viewer done. If he walks this way, I could maybe try to use this against them. Sorry, I'm like going to focus on this. Oh, his Singe Poison actually took it there. Well, whatever. I do not really deal much damage right now. Dang, and I walked into that, so I'm going to take so much... Oh, wow. Do you have Skilled Sniper? I think she does. Yeah, whenever you get hit by an ability by Skilled Sniper, it resets the abilities. That's what just happened, and why I got hit by 2 more bindings in a row. Because once you get snared by one, you'll get perma-snared. Oh, he didn't auto-attack the plant, but that's okay. I think we would have lost that anyways. That was a pretty difficult round. I am pretty worthless early on, but I'm sure that I'll get really strong once I get, like, AP items. In fact, we might be able to do it now. We have weak points on enemy team, which deal true damage, so this is like Fiora passive. I also wanted to talk more about, obviously, the climb itself, but I'll just do the weak points just for fun. Who knows? Maybe it's actually good on Cat too. So, if you guys have ideas, because I already have the stream and a good way of understanding how we're going to do the climb there, which is on Mondays, I do something called Marble Monday, which is why I even thought of this climb in the first place. Marble Monday is I play a game on Steam. I don't really play it, but I launch it in chatters, just type play, and you just get a marble. You don't control the marble, and it's just a course, and there's only one winner of each course. Of course, there's placements, like you can get second, but overall, first place wins, so that means that they get to choose the next one. So I'm sure that like is pretty easy to understand for that type of thing. But for YouTube, it's a little bit different because you can like downvote other people's posts, so I don't know if there's a way to abuse that system and like try to one second, I want to make sure this guy does. He's gonna use his pool pretty soon, but as soon as he does, then I can just use my ultimate for big damage, pick that up. And then that guy dies. Well played. I'm finally somewhat useful. I got the true damage off. The damage dealt that round was 600. That's not that bad. I forgot that I have weak points, but I'm not going to really be paying attention to them. I'm just going to be fighting and hope that the weak points get procced because Katarina has like a decent amount of AoE in her kit. So if I'm just running around, it's going to be strong, I felt. That's why I went for it in the first place. With the Fiora item. My next item is probably going to be like a Gnasher's Tooth, maybe? Or should I go Gunblade? I guess I can try Gunblade. It does have double scaling, and this item does have double scaling too, so maybe it's okay. So, besides that, I can also talk about the rules for the series, because there should be rules for this type of thing, because some people might try to grief me to the point that it can ruin the climb completely. So, if it's the beginning of the climb where I'm inside of lower ranks, and also if I'm having a good time where I'm playing not very strong stuff because maybe people are asking about off-meta stuff quite often and we're still winning with it, I might feel more inclined to be okay with continuing to play that guy died fast. I might be okay with playing. That guy's definitely gonna leave. I should have probably not done that. It's fine though. I'm just gonna ulti here and just hope that hits them a bunch, and then they just die. Sorry, I get so sidetracked. Maybe it really was a good idea to just be talking about this while having the arena gameplay go through. I don't really know. Let me give some examples about like viewer picks that are like super grief. AP Garen has no AP ratios. AP Garen has like no scalings whatsoever. So if I was to be asked to play it, I would just be like, no, I'm not going to play it because that is something that I... Oh, wow. Wait, I think Death Touch is okay for Cat because you do a lot of on-hit stuff, so I'm going to grab that. Normally, this type of thing would be pretty bad for her, but not in this case, I think. So now we have, like, the on-hit. So, things like that, I'm not going to play. But, for instance, if people said, hey, play Yuumi mid lane, because Yuumi is a champion that's designed to be attached to somebody else for the rest of the game, I might be okay with playing that if I'm very low ranking. But if somebody asked for Yuumi jungle, I'd probably be like, no, that you can't even probably clear one single camp without getting yourself killed. And also, if my account gets banned because I'm playing stuff that isn't good, that also is going to be, like, really bad, right? Oh my god, dude. The Katarina, like, build that I have going with the, like, augments honestly feels, like, amazing, if I'm being completely honest. It feels like my on-hit damage is pretty good, and this item doesn't feel that bad on her for, like, critting them and stuff. Did I get much curse power, though? I got 28. I think the maximum is 50, right? That's okay. It's not that bad. So hopefully that was, like, a good example of, like, what I wouldn't do. Because I don't want to get into a situation where people are, like, asking me to pick certain stuff, and I'm like, yo, that's like super grief, and then people are like, no, like you're cheating the climb. I want to make sure that the climb is even possible in the first place without me losing my account. So, yeah, it's about it. And yeah, besides that, we'll just talk about, like, I guess this game now. Hopefully I didn't sidetrack myself too much because I am in the middle of a game, which makes it a bit more difficult, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the climb. I think it'll be pretty fun. I enjoyed the off-meta climb previously because being able to try to win on stuff that's unique is fun, but I will say that I feel like off-meta stuff is less viable. Oh my goodness, dude. Katarina's actually crazy in this game mode. Hello? I feel like I'm doing so much, actually. I got 44 curse power that round. What this curse power does, by the way, is that it makes it so my attacks deal on-hit damage. If you didn't know, Katarina Shunpo does on-hit damage. When you press it on something, it does it. Against these plants, it doesn't do anything because it won't automatically activate it. But if I do it like on an enemy champion, it activates on hits. So that's applying this 20 damage, which isn't that crazy, but also your ultimate applies on hits at a lower rate. So when I press my R, it just hits really hard, a bunch, because I'm stacking Gnasher's Tooth, plus this Fiora thingy, which might proc, and everything else combined. Let's just get more flat magic pen to deal even more. So anyways, yeah. I don't really know what I'm going to be calling the climb either, because I thought about, like, marble climb, but people wouldn't know what a marble climb is, so I guess it could just be called viewer picks to challenger, potentially. If you guys have good ideas of that, and besides, of course, inside this video, doing the... How did that hit me? Okay, I just die here. Got it. Besides talking about what you guys want me to play, I also really want to know what ideas we have to allow YouTube commenters to have more opportunities to, like, tell me what they want me to play. Oh my goodness, dude. That's so crazy that we still won that. I cannot believe that I was able to do so much. I only got 4 curse stacks, though, because I barely got any on-hit damage because my ultimate didn't go off for very long. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, curse infinitely stacks. The whole entire reason you ever go curse is because of the infinitely stacking stuff. So. I wonder who's going to win here. Dang. So yeah, I'll probably be streaming live on Twitch, like, almost daily at this point. I also don't really know how easily I want to put my stream games on YouTube, because when I do YouTube commentaries, it's without music, but I listen to music on stream. But it's normally just, like, Nintendo music. I know some people, like, go to sleep watching my videos, and if they do, then technically having the music could be kind of bad, because people might not want to listen to music during it. So I kind of have to decide on, like, how I'm going to be doing that, too. I might just not listen to music on stream occasionally, I guess. That could be decent. Bonus AD is converted into AP is okay. It also increases our total AP by a margin. How much AP did it just give us? Did it give us more than 70? 84? So it was better than the other augment, I think. Well, actually, I mean, I guess getting rid of my AD isn't necessarily that good, though. So what this augment would be, or not, yeah, augment, sorry. This augment would be good for is that... Wait, no, it gives me 191, actually? Wait, why does it say current conversion 191? That's weird. I'm gonna be honest, dude, that guy seems like invincible. Damn, dude, she just doesn't die. Okay, she died finally. Wait, how did they revive so quickly, though? What is that? I'm so confused at how Lulu got to revive back so... Oh, because of the cocoon, that's why. The cocoon, she killed it so quickly that she revived her ally. Damn, we were so close to winning that round, too. Anyways, that's all about the climb. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I feel like I've talked about everything that I wanted to, and I just don't want to repeat myself further because, oh my god, I accidentally bought something. I feel like there's no reason to say anything more about it. They do have a Vladimir. They have a lot of HP on these guys. I mean, I do deal percent damage, which is pretty nice. I'm wondering if I should go something that gives me more opportunity to maybe... Either I want to burn them, or I just go for, like, healing. I feel like the healing might be better, honestly. So I have sustain myself. So when we're inside a combat, hopefully that Omnivamp from multiple sources will give us enough to sustain ourselves a little bit. I believe this also heals us, right? No, it doesn't. Oh. But it does hit for 20% true damage, max HP, though. What do I even do here, dude? Damn, dude, that would hit me in a way that made me almost die. And even then, I still do. I mean, I did get to kill the Cho'Gath, which I guess is okay, but... I cannot cast anything because I was silenced. Man, I don't think that he can kill this Vladimir. He's just invincible. God, Vlad in this game mode is so ridiculous. There was another game where I played against Vladimir, and he also seemed unkillable in, like, an absolute demon of a character. I guess he should be banned more often. There's no way Singe can do anything to these guys. He just doesn't deal enough damage. In fact, he doesn't deal much at all. His build path is kind of strange. He doesn't have damage over time effects like Landry's on him. I'm gonna grab the bonus... gold in hopes of maybe... Also, I'm gonna get this one because AD turns into AP and it gives me way more AP than AD. So I'm always gonna be grabbing stuff like that. We'll get the attack speed and stuff. The physical damage from this ability also increases with having attack speed. Oh, never mind. It only counts if you even have physical damage at all, and I don't have any. How much on-het damage do we have? 60? Okay, I killed Lulu. She's just gonna go the other way? Oh my goodness, dude. It was so easy to kill Lulu previously, but now it's just... not really possible, man. How do I... Oh, he can maybe kill me in the cocoon, though. Oh, thank goodness, Singed. Oh, man, what a difficult round. How much damage has this even done? Wait, it doesn't tell you? Man, why do they not add that stat? They add so many stats in League of Legends to tell you how much damage you've done with stuff, and they don't have it on this? That's crazy. Using an ability gives me HP. Probably not very good. Barrier and heal is, like, okay. I don't really want it, though. That's, like, also okay. I don't want ability haste. Ability haste is useless. Your abilities apply on hit effects. Does that mean that it procs it more than once? Because if my Shempo already procs on hit effects, what happens if I try to proc it again? Does that, like, work? I don't know. I guess I'll try it just to see what it feels like. 200%? I got Magic Pen and attack speed? That's okay. It's not bad. I mean, we do have 6,000 HP. Wait, he took an ability haste one? Why did he take an ability haste one? Wow, that did 2,000 damage. That's crazy. There's just no way to win versus these guys because their healing that they have. There's no way to do anything versus them. Are we kicked out? No, we still have 1 HP. We're also top 4, which means that we technically did fine because getting top 4 is, like, technically winning. It's just like TFT. So, we might not get first place. Still got top 4 at least, especially with this jank Singe build, which I think is super bad. Like, when you heal or shield an ally, gain curse power, which gives you ability haste on Singed. Ability haste on Singed doesn't do anything. It's like completely worthless. I'll just buy a death cap just to have like super high AP, I guess. We'll also buy this to increase my AP even more. Lich Bane could have been nice this game too. I just thought that the Omni Vamp would come in like pretty effective ways for like sustaining myself versus so many people that have like high bursts and stuff. Why did my character not... Okay, I'm just going to use my flash. I know that using my flash means that I won't have it for next round, which maybe is stupid, but if we have to go versus these Vladimir guys, it doesn't matter. We're going to lose regardless, so I don't think that there's anything I can build that probably would let us win versus them. Maybe Blade of the Ruined King would be okay if I sold an item. There is a marksman item that gives me on-hit stuff that would be crazy, but it's a prismatic. There's one that gives me, like, percent. Is there... What else can I build? Percent damage. So this one also does current HP. Nah, it's not that crazy, though. Are we versus the Vlad? Oh, no, we're versus the Garen. I mean, I guess they're both AD, so I'll just build Azanya's. Alright, good luck us. Hopefully we can beat them. I mean, even my Nashor's Tooth damage is pretty ridiculous at this point because of how much AP I have. My dagger also does 1,500 damage. My ultimate does 6k. The thing is that they're going to try to probably all-in with Rengar ultimate immediately, though. So that's what I'm wondering how I can, like, counter it. Also, how Garen functions is kind of difficult to play against, too. Okay, well, unfortunately I couldn't get to the other guy, so I die. I was hoping that maybe Singe would be able to get him. Hopefully he doesn't die and can res me. Damn, dude. And then Rengar ultimate is probably going to kill me. Dang. Well, anyways, GG's. Hopefully, guys, still enjoyed the video. I'm going to post another Bravery. In fact, we got third. Not bad. Especially with the jank build that I had going. Both of us had jank builds, but I think mine made a little bit more sense. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope that I didn't like repeat myself so much to the point that it was annoying. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next game if you want to see another Bravery Arena game. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the... Oh my gosh, this is actually going to be so sick for the Swain. I'm going to get Tank Engine. How Tank Engine works... Oh my god, 2 random stat bonuses, or I get the HP. But the Magic Pen's also super good too. I'm going to take the Magic Pen for the early game. I think that's probably the best. So, this is pretty neat because Swain has a stacking mechanic in the game, right? His Ravenous Flock literally gives you max HP permanently, and in Arena it just gives it to you some, but also if the rounds last long and I'm able to proc it a ton, it will give me a ton. Then this... we get permanent bonus HP per takedown. So this means that we do have to win the early game rounds. If we do lose, actually it doesn't matter about winning or losing. We need takedowns. So we can kill, as long as we kill people, it's good. That's all that really matters, killing people. I think the early game round is kind of bad for my Hecarim, because Hecarim needs to like finish his items that allow him to have lower CDs on his abilities. But at least I'm able to hit them pretty hard, though. Oh, Hecarim didn't hit that with me? Okay. Just going for the top one. I guess that makes more sense. Pretty smart by him to grab that one. Can we get a single takedown? We're not going to get a single takedown? This sucks, dude. The thing is that our champions suck early game so bad. Nah, you just need CDR. Your Q spam goes crazy. Basically, early game Hecarim, he can't ever get his Q stacked fast enough, so his damage sucks. Like, that, it has nothing to do with his augment or anything. Like, I guess he does... Wait, what is this? Wait, what do we choose? Sacrifice 50... Make a sacrifice reducing your health during combat for several rounds after... Dude, wait, but this is anti-synergy, isn't it? Crap, because the thing is that I lose so much HP and then I can't get it back. Oh, man, this is actually going to be so rough now. Wait, I'm confused. Sacrifice 50... Oh, yep, there we go. I guess I do have healing, though, which is pretty nice. Nice, okay. As long as we get some takedowns, then I'm happy with the fights, because I'm going to get permanent HP. 47 HP, and also my size. I'm going to get huge, and when... I don't know if being big is actually that important for Swain. I guess it doesn't probably increase, like... I guess my ultimate range. But the reason why I like HP stacking is because Swain has only an HP portion of his kit on his R. So there's a drain ratio, and that's HP and AP combined. Of course, I can go Riftmaker to really benefit it. But if I can get really high amounts of like my passive, plus this augment, plus Riftmaker, my drain hopefully will be so much that it'll be very challenging for them to kill me. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Also, we don't get this until 7 rounds from now. And people get theirs faster. I wonder if I should have went to Silver Augment just to make it so it would have been easier. Applying a burn starts a nearby blaze and standing inside of it gives you health. We're going to grab this because we do build a lot of that type of stuff on Swain. I'll just save all my rerolls for other stuff. This also will help out with winning the early game. So what this does is that whenever I use an ability, it will burn them. It has a 5-second cooldown. But then also when I apply a burn to somebody, it creates a blaze on the ground, and the blaze, when I'm standing inside of it, will heal me. And then when an enemy isn't standing inside of it, then they will take damage. And then you can have a bunch of burns on the ground, or blazes, or whatever it's called. The thing is that there's even ways, there's an augment that allows you to have CDR on items, and if you find that with this item, then you're ridiculous, so... Probably should just go for Milio, but... Okay, I just need to go in just to make it so my ultimate doesn't time out, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to do anything. I'm probably just dead here. Oh, maybe not. Dang, we are really not going to kill anybody? Can't help you, bro. No. Nah, he kicked me away. Because I can't do anything, bro. I can't chase down the Milio. What do you mean? Also, Milio damage is quite high. You should be scared of Milio. I I don't know why he's upset about that. That's not really, like, on us. The thing is that we just, unfortunately, have stuff that hurts us pretty hard compared to them. Alright, these guys are somewhat AP heavy. The next item could be Liandry's or a Blackfire Torch. I think Liandry's are probably the better item to get in this situation. We have currently 400 bonus HP, which honestly isn't that crazy. We need fights to not be very short, because I want the fights to last long enough that I can get multiple stacks for my stuff. What is my WCD in this game mode? Did they lower it? Dang, I would get hit by that. I'm gonna get hit so hard here. Oh, I'm standing inside of a blaze to heal myself, though. In fact, I have a bunch of blazes on the ground. The thing is that I do not like winning this hard, though, because I wanted to be able to get more procs. I'll let him know. I mean, that was a difficult round at the beginning of it, but as soon as Lux died, we should have not been scared of Blitzcrank, because Blitzcrank can't kill either of us. He's not very strong. So there's no reason to really, like, try to immediately win, in my opinion. Your mana cost doubled, your ability heals, shields, and damage are increased. Based off your max mana. Yeah, that's not very useful. My slowing effects are increased. I can do Rylai's with that. That's pretty good. My attacks deal physical damage. I'm just going to take the slowing effects are increased. My W does slow, but this will be good when I finish my Rylai's eventually in the game. Oh, also my ultimate does slow too, I guess, too. Dang, we gotta skip combat? That kind of sucks, because I want to be inside of combat every single round so we have a better opportunity to get more stacks going. Also, does this... After 7 rounds? Okay, it's not combat rounds. If it said combat rounds, we would also get our prismatic later than others, which would also be stupid. Thankfully, it is not combat round, though. It's just regular rounds. This guy is going the Anvil strategy because he has no items. He's so tanky. Why is Yasuo so tanky? He also has bonus AP converted into AD, so whenever he gets Anvils, if he gets the double scaling ones, it's really good for him. The best way to beat the people who do the shard holder strategy is just beat them early on and kick them out, because once it gets going, it's kind of unbeatable if they get lucky. It's like super luck based, but we don't really want to deal with the luck at all. Also, she has so much curse power already. Oh my gosh. She has stacking stuff. She has 62 armor and 62 magic resist bonus from already immobilizing enemy champions. Wow. That's kind of ridiculous for her. So does my Hecarim get a gold augment now? I'm guessing he does. He just hasn't chosen it just yet. Wait, does this apply a burn? It does? Huh, Malignance applies a burn. I think Blackfire Torch is still better? Actually, this kind of deals a lot of damage on the ground. I think that they must have buffed this inside this game mode, because it also reduces their magic resist by 25 instead of just 10. You're dealing like true damage. Yeah, you do shred a lot of armor. Too bad it doesn't really benefit me at all. Oh my goodness, my teammate kind of left me alone there, but thankfully we still managed. Kind of sucks that I missed my abilities because I really wanted to get more stacks from this guy. Bummer. I didn't really mean to kill him. We're up to 600 bonus HP, though. I mean, we have 5,000 HP during the early game. The amount of our burn is doing now, it goes up. So how this works is that the more burn items we build, the stronger the burn effects get with this item. That's why I'm building so many. To make it so it's even more effective. Only 3 more rounds till we get our prismatic one. We're also getting... What's really nice is that the way that this tank engine thingy works is that the more bonus HP I get, the more effective this becomes. Because it just increases your bonus health by 5% each time. So the more HP I buy, the more effective it's going to get. There's a percentage health thing, but the thing is that also getting the fortune shard isn't that bad. I think I would rather have the health, though, just make myself even stronger again, I guess. Armor and magic resist, I think, is what I would prefer over everything else, because I do want to be HP tanky, but also a little bit of armor and magic resist, just so I can last longer. They have the Scion and the Karma comp. I don't know how they're winning so hard. They make it so their ultimate deals a lot of damage, I guess. Their burn from their Sunfire also does a ton of damage, too. Sunfire is another burn item I technically could go, I guess. I have more HP than Scion, right? No, we have about the same. This guy's going a bit too hard, in my opinion, but... let me stand inside this to give myself healing. Okay, I got her. I'm standing inside my healing flames on the ground, by the way. I don't know if you guys see that, but I'm purposely doing that because I know that otherwise I might have died. Alright, cool. Good fight. We got a bunch of Ravenous Flocks from that round, in my opinion. Our healing done from our item was pretty good. Not bad. And then, of course, like, our HP is starting to kind of skyrocket, too. Let's get the... I don't want the Ring of Fire, bro. I think I want the Mel one. I don't want the 1v1 one, because I do think that we're better AoE, because we can drain multiple people at once. You can see that my drain right now does 90 per tick. I believe it does not have diminishing returns either, so it's like, if I'm draining 2 people, I'm healing for about 200 per second. And then if the ring goes faster, then the rounds last shorter, thus I get less HP, because I want to try to get as much as possible. Aryan Arcane Comet isn't that bad. It's better than Electrocute and Phase Rush, so I'll skip that one. This one also is really good because it increases my HP, so that's pretty nice. Your attacks deal physical damage equal to the amount of AP that you have. I think I would rather have the Dawnbringer because when I get below 50%, being able to last longer, I guess, could be really nice. So I'll go for that. One more round for our Prismatic, too, so next round we'll get it. Next round we'll get it. We can get shredded by Aphelios, so that's our biggest concern right now. Yeah, I see that he rotated over, but where is he? He's almost gonna die to that burn on his own. What the hell is the burn on this guy's... Like, what am I even dying to from the Nunu? Healing or shielding implies a burn. Did 1200 damage? If the Phelios died that round, I feel like we would have won. The only reason why we lost is because, we unfortunately didn't get to kill him. My ultimate was pretty bad, too, because I let them, get out of the range for it, so I'll take responsibility for that loss. I think I messed up. I probably could have won it for us. We're lucky that we even beat the Karma Scion in the first place. Wait, was it them? Right? Yeah. Wait, is it the ring one? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Why does it feel like the ring still is pretty fast, though? Gain 35% health and adaptive force. Gain 3 dragon souls. I get the adaptive health and I become bigger, too. And then I just build Riftmaker to make it so I benefit from this. Otherwise, I guess I still haven't built Rylai's too. Wait, should I build a Thornmail? Will they have too much healing? With their kits, maybe? I'm gonna build a Thornmail because I'm worried about if I can even survive them. Hopefully he does a lot of damage to himself. What the hell is Tristana range on her abilities? Okay, well, apparently I can't even see my health bar because sometimes my screen, like, my character's so freaking big. I'm so gigantic, I can ride Hecarim. My character is so gigantic. Tank Engine is giving me almost 2,000 HP so far. And then this is without also grabbing this pot. Because this pot gives me 10% for the next round as well. So I can make it even more crazy than that. The amount of healing that I reduced from that last round was barely anything. It's not really that crazy, huh? Heal and shield power. I'll take the heal and shield power for sure. That sounds best. So, I don't know if these guys can ever kill us. Because, can they ever deal enough to ever, like, shred somebody like me? I don't think so, right? Let's just get the Magic Pen. The Magic Pen's always worth it, because if you can just deal enough with your base damages, you can normally kill people. You don't really need that much base damage to be able to still, like, influence pretty well. Also, my burn does crazy damage to people, too, so I can just sit on top of my burns. Let the base damage of all the burns do the work for me. I should probably build a Sunfire Cape. Sunfire Cape would be so crazy now. You can pull me, Blitz. They're just gonna kite backwards. We should just try to kill Blitz, bro. Because I can't even get to her. But it seems like we don't deal any damage to Blitz, though, so... Oh, he has a permanently stacking thing? So that's what's going on. And then I don't have enough damage to kill. What does he have? He has Blitzcrank, Dark Blessing. Your attacks apply infinitely stacking burn. Wait. My attacks? My auto attacks? Attacks does mean auto attacks. I do know that. Like, I'm not questioning it. Man, I wanted to see what the Blitzcrank thing is. Whatever. Let's just try to win this round. I guess it doesn't really matter until we maybe beat these guys in the first place, so... I'm just gonna try to auto-attack Karma a bunch. That's the best case scenario for us. Damn, my ultimate got canceled. Ah, it can never actually reach her, huh? Damn, the stack also expired too. That also sucks. I think the Scion just wins just because he's unbeatable. Sadly. His healing is too much. Because he has his passive still, and his passive is broken. Passive is broken. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully, you guys still enjoyed it. I did 5,000 damage with an auto attack thing that round. It's just that Scion passive is so busted inside this game mode because he can just wait as long as you don't shred him, and then he'll just be able to do stuff at the end. But regardless, it was still pretty fun. So thanks for watching again. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the last one of the arena. I have get a random gold augment. I think that sounds most fun, but if it gives me something really bad, I'm gonna be super upset. So, like, what does Echo have? I have parasitic mutation, so I could... No, slowing effects. I'm gonna choose a random gold augment. Okay, we got Kindred ult. Honestly, pretty good, I think. We're gonna choose the AD and AP one because it actually had more AP than the solo AP, so there's no reason to go for the other one. Does Karthus have crazy ratios on this game mode, or no? 100% ratio on his Q, I guess, is nice. I'm landing all my Qs pretty well. Malphite just tried to kill me, but I saved myself. Wow, it even heals us at the end, too. I didn't even know if it did that. I know Kindred Ultimate does it. I just didn't know if in this game mode it did it. I'll die here, but this is worth it, because as long as we get him, it doesn't really matter. I'm okay with sacrificing my life as Karthus, of course, because we do have Karthus passive. I do want to always try to die before my teammate, though, because if I die second, it doesn't do anything for us. Damn, Rise just used his full combo into the wind wall. That sucks. But he still won, though. I was going to say, if he didn't use it into the wind wall, he probably would have been able to win that. Alright, we're going to choose the Xin Zhao one, or I'm going to try to choose the Xin Zhao one. Prevent your team's elimination one time. Honestly, I guess that's also decent. But I'd rather have the Xin one because just getting bonus stat anvil sounds more beneficial than everything else, I think. I wonder what some of the craziest things you can even do with Karthus is. Like, can you somehow get your ultimate to deal, like, 3,000 damage? What? It chose Lulu of all people. Wow. So, items are locked this game. Now it's only anvils. Got it. Our Q damage does about 300 damage each time. We are versus a GP and a Warwick. We lose this round if Warwick can auto-attack. We have to kite. The only way we win is that we have to get Warwick low. because the Warwick, the lower he gets, the more he heals for. And we have a melee character, meaning that if Echo doesn't realize that, he'll probably just die. Because Warwick will out-sustain even if he's 1 HP. Because I don't think our burst damage is high enough on either of us just yet. I feel like GP shouldn't be that big of an issue, though. I'm just going to take this down here, I guess. Yeah, if we don't kite him out, there's no way to beat him, so I'm still trying to kite him. Okay, this is okay so far. Warwick's too fast, though. Oh, thank God I landed enough Qs. I had to focus up for landing all of them, because if Warwick pressed Q on me, he would have healed for, like, over 200. I know how Warwick works. Whenever an ability is near you, you get, like, a massive amount of AP eventually. This one increases our AP substantially, but only if we have a ton of AP, and we don't. So I think Locket is, like, the most effective choice, so I'll go for that. I mean, thankfully, I stacked Locket pretty quickly, because I can actually spam both abilities. I believe my E also procs it by just mashing it. No? I don't even really know, actually. Now that I'm, like, pressing it doesn't really feel like it is working the way that I thought it would. It's Evelyn and Kale. Okay, well, I'm completely fine. Evelyn's just gonna die here. There's no way to escape. And then I'm just gonna use more Qs to proc my Locket. My Locket gets procced at 30 stacks to give me a shield and stuff. And then we'll just pop our ultimate, because it will just kill both of them, probably. Because we have our Locket stacked. It gives you a massive amount of AP. It's not a little bit. It gives you 150 right now, and it scales up to 250 at, like, later stages. It also means that Death Cap is really effective on Karthus. Oh yeah, we can't buy Death Cap. We get random legendary items. Should I save my gold by another prismatic? Would it be good to maybe get something else? Nah, I feel like wind streaking is pretty nice. Liandry's is pretty good on Karthus too. I'll just build Liandry's because I unfortunately just am not getting what I wanted. Let's do the 2 random shards. I got Swiftness. I don't know what Swiftness does. I think that's attack speed. But the other one that I got was Magic Pen, and the Magic Pen one is good. And you only need to get one of the 2 to be effective with it, so it's fine. Oh, we didn't get either of the plants, yikes. My damage to them was pretty crappy. We probably don't win this. Oh, never mind. We maybe do, because I'm landing some crazy hits onto them. We just need to defend now. Nice. Okay, I landed some really good Q hits onto the Yasuo, so my damage to him was probably a bit more than he thought it would be. Okay, he's also fast because he has leg day, so movement speed and slow resist. Pretty good for him, too, because I have only slow in my kit to, like, make it easier for me to land stuff on people. They're definitely out. Well, we are undefeated so far. Skilled Sniper is bad for me. I already have low CDs on my stuff. This one's okay, but I would prefer to just get something that's like damage related. Damn, I hate all of these. Dealing damage with an ability fires 3 magic missiles, dealing % damage based off a distance. It's not that good, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh, does it have no cooldown? Get 2 random bonuses. I got ability haste and health. Not bad. At least ability haste will help out with my ultimate. I'll just use Kindred Ultimate now, just to make it so I don't die. That guy also uses Flash, so... I can maybe... Okay, rise over here. It's better just to die now, I guess. Just so I can pop my ultimate in hopes of, like, being able to benefit my teammate, but I'm not going to be able to do much more than that. The Rel seems really tanky, almost unkillable. Yeah, and then the Rise came back in. Rise used his ultimate to get over to the other side, which was, like, a huge issue. That was a really difficult fight to take, though. Because we can't really shred them just yet. The tankier people, oh my god, they both have burn. Huh. Also, oh yeah, and then all we can buy is freaking legendary items, and I want to build... Using ability grants you crit? No. I guess I'll take the magic resist one, spell shield. I think that the best way to play versus this team comp would be having Umbrellos, and I don't have Umbrellos, which is tragic because, yeah. So how much damage does this deal? Each dealing up to 1% health based off of distance traveled. I don't know if distance traveled means that, like, it does more or less. I'm guessing it means more. Can't go in, bro. I guess I'll just pop my ultimate just to damage them, because maybe I can get my ultimate back pretty easily. Why did he not want to go for Nami here? I used the Kindred ultimate to save myself. I was going to go over and try to take something to get my ultimate back, because I do want to cast it multiple times inside of teamfights, maybe. It has a 27-second CD right now. So how fast can I bring it back up? If I activate it, and then I grab a plant, I only need 2 plants to almost fully refund it. Okay. It's good to know. I'll get the movement speed, because sometimes being able to juke people's abilities is quite effective, so I will definitely want that. Maybe we save our money. I don't know. Save my money and try to get another prismatic. They have one that gives them gold. They just need to win a round. They're kind of far behind right now. Because they have shielding, I don't know if I want to pop my ultimate at the beginning or not. I don't even know if I can break it. But Echo might try to initiate immediately, though. Oh my god, I mean to pop my ghost, and I accidentally popped that. That was dumb by me. At least we almost have our thingy, though. I'm just gonna pop my ultimate here, unless Lulu's tossing me with Polly. I will definitely die, but if Kog'Maw dies, it's worth it. I got caught. No, my teammate died, bro. He died the moment that I went in, or like I killed Cog too, not went in. I also wasted this, so that's why we lost. If we had that, I probably could have won that round. So that's Kind of on me, I think. Sorry. My bad. Is it worth just running into them, suiciding, because they can't even revive me, and if they fight inside my body, maybe my teammate can come in afterwards? I don't really know. After casting your ultimate, mark all enemies for death, and it will make it so we deal a portion of the damage that we do to them. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. Definitely. Wow, why does it feel like I have way more CDR now? Alright, they have a AP Malphite. I'll just pop my ultimate in the beginning, I think. I guess I kind of hit them from far away, too, which is nice. Okay, I have my ultimate back up, so I'm just going to cast it again. Are they just not going to leave? Like, if they don't leave, we're just going to kill them. Now let's ulti again. He'll die before. Yeah, the Kindred ultimate kind of came in clutch there, because Aphelios was 100% going to kill me. He should have just ran inside and just fought me. He might have had a chance of killing me before I res my teammate. That was his only hope. Dude, I'm 250 gold off? No. We're against the damn Lulu Kog'Maw again, too. Ugh. Is there even a prismatic that's going to be, like, really beneficial for us instead of just buying? I've kind of committed for so long that I feel like it's probably still worth to go at, I guess. If I get, like, Detonation Orb, it would be good. We'll get something, I'm sure. We'll get something decent. We should also not immediately beeline it towards these guys. Why does my Echo have scopier scope? Should I suicide? Oh my god, he is. Okay! Okay! Oh, it was worth stalling for my ultimate at the end of the day. Not bad, man. My ultimate's level 13 or 16 now. Let's just get the penetration so we hit really hard. We'll also grab this reroll and then grab a random prismatic. Burn. Okay. I mean, the burn is an okay item, I guess. This one also heals my ally. Ah, this one's probably the best. How Rune Carver works is that every single time we proc it, the next proc will do another stack. And it's infinite stacking. So, I'll just deal more and more and more damage if the round lasts really long. Yasuo goes back into his wind wall, lands a good NATO. Oh my god, the Aphelios damage went crazy there. They're both going to get rezzed. I don't think Lulu or Malphite can kill each other, so they should just go back and try to res each other. Oh my god, dude, this Malphite's trying. I think the Lulu is going to win just because Polymorph is broken, and if Malphite doesn't have ultimate, there's no way that they can win. And even with Malphite ultimate now, it's just too late because he can't kill Lulu. So it's over. Goodbye. You're screwed, bro. You're screwed. Alright, we're gonna get first place for sure this time. Black Shield. I think that's good. We'll take Black Shield. This will make it even harder for them to, like, catch me in the beginning so I can get my stacks easier. So we won't get immobilized, even though I already have a Banshees. I don't really care. I do have, like, a very low mana pool, though. I wonder if I should build something that's mana-related so I don't go so fast. I guess I don't really have a choice because my next item is going to be a legendary and it's only going to give me 3 options and I don't have any rerolls left. So there's no reason to worry about it. We'll just decide once we see it. Should I just pop my ultimate in the beginning? How are my Qs not landing on this guy? I don't want to pop my ultimate until Ryze gets rezzed. Nice, good kill. Should be able to win this round now. If I hit this plant, I get my ultimate back too. So I can do 3 casts. I only have 11 stacks of my item right now. I feel like that's not that much. I really kind of figured that I would have more than that. So we'll sell our last item. I'm going to keep my boots for now. Buy the legendary. Nice, decap. But do I want that? Yeah. I would say that normally our AP isn't high enough, but we have the item that gives us a bunch once we are finished with it, the locket, so that probably makes it worth it. Do I have any pen? Yeah, I have a little bit. They have a bunch of MR. Gain 96 AP. Wait, what? This guy has an item to give each other AP? Oh no. There's no way to win this. He's so fast too. There's no way to get away from him. He's so quick. Beating those guys is not going to be possible unless we get any type of like shield break or things that allow us to deal damage to people that is so extreme, like penetration, that they can't survive it. And I don't know if we're going to be able to get something like that. Like, even these are not very good. I guess I got anti-heal, but I feel like healing isn't really an issue right now. I'll just build Storm Surge, get more AP. Let's just get the AP for this round as well. We are definitely not going to get first place, I feel. I think that the Lulu and the other guy are. I mean, even killing this Ryze is difficult. This guy has 1.2k AP. And he also gets a giant shield from his thingy, too. I wonder if he's going to Zani's Hourglass if I ulti. Guess we'll find out. Oh, they both have that item, too. Dang, I think he's going to get one shot. Oh, never mind. definitely dead, but our timing of our death wasn't really that bad. As long as he can still res me. He didn't res me, dang. So he's dead. Wait, why did the res take so long? Dang, I can't kill Rel, bro. I don't deal damage to her. My champion does not deal damage to her at all. She has so much MR. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the 3 arena games. I can't get first place every single game, but it's whatever. I'm kind of okay with it. Was my damage decent? Yeah, it was decent. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.